Hello one, hello all. It has been so long since I've hopped in the car and done one of these little doodahs for you guys. So I want to give you the scoop on what's going on in the Las Vegas real estate market. I'm having a problem with this stupid thing that I hold the camera up on, and it's really pissing me off, to be honest with you, but we're gonna get through it. All my crap everywhere. So where do I begin? There's been some changes happening in my life. We'll start with that. We'll make it quick and sweet because I know most of you really just don't care that much. I changed brokerages. I'm at Real Broker LLC right now. I just started. I'm very excited. And I chopped my hair off, as you can see. So that happened. What else? Not much else other than just kind of keeping track on what's going on with the market. And right now in Las Vegas, there are some interesting stats that have been coming out. I actually was on Channel 3 last week talking about how the market is stabilizing. Right now, according to Redfin, Las Vegas is #1 in new active listings, the least amount of new active listings. Excuse me if I said that wrong because I'm driving. So the least amount of new active listings belong to Las Vegas, meaning our supply is very low here. We have low supply, and which is creating demand for buyers out there. Now, what does this also mean? This is a opportunity for home builders. What's going on is, and I'm seeing it with my own clients, is people are leaning in the direction of new home builds because there is competition now in the market again here for resale. New home builds are still offering all these incentives, right? So they're willing to negotiate with realtors. That's why you need a realtor. You need a realtor. Like, I'm not just saying this because I want a commission. I'm saying this because you want to get all you can out of the deal. So, for instance, a recent client of mine, we got $40,000 off the price of the home. They're offering also incentives towards rate buy downs. Some of them are even allowing you to use your own lender. Some are not. Some want you to use their in-house lender. Some don't care. They want to get the stuff off the shelves. They're also offering closing costs. They're offering, towards principal. There's all sorts of different things they're offering. A lot of it has to do with standing inventory. Now, if it's not standing inventory and it's a new build, they're offering design center options. There is so many things you could do with new home builds right now here because of the demand that's going on with the low inventory. So that's something I think people need to consider taking advantage of. We're still seeing an influx from California. There's 3 places that are notably seeing 3 places where people are moving to Las Vegas from: California, Washington State, and Virginia. Now, what was interesting about that was I was like, Virginia, huh? So I went and I looked at the insights on my website, and I found that those 3 states were where I was getting the most views. Obviously, California the most, then Washington State, Seattle, and then, sure enough, Virginia. And I don't know why. I mean, I know DC is maybe part of Virginia. I'm not sure. But Virginia is one of them. Okay, so sorry. We had to make a readjustment. This thing that I bought is a piece of shit. Also, it's hot out, so my phone went to, emergency and it shut off. Anyway, so here's what we're looking at. And, everybody wants to make predictions, and predictions are, to me, like putting on a blindfold and throwing a dart at the dartboard and hoping that you nail it. And it's like you're guessing, because we're in a volatile market and, you can't guess in this market. So here's what's going to happen. Rates are going to start to go down, and all these people that are waiting in the wings, which I have people waiting in the wings too, because A, of affordability, like they just can't afford the payments where they are right now. And we also have, you know, people just don't like the high rates, so they're in the wings. And what you're going to see is you're going to see a surge of people wanting to buy. Now, hopefully we have some more inventory by then, but we might be in another situation of another frenzy. I don't know. Another thing you want to look at is, a way of looking at it is, you know, you buy now while there are lower prices, and I'm going to explain those lower prices to you in a second. While there are lower prices at a 7% or more, 6, wherever your lender can get it lowest, and you refi down the road so you're not putting up as much cash. So that's an option if you're looking to buy. Let's talk about prices and where they're at in Las Vegas. It's about estimated 7.5 across the board in Las Vegas, Henderson, drop. So we have a negative almost 7.5 right now, except for one area, and that's Summerlin. Summerlin is actually up 8%, a little bit more than 8%. So through all of that, through all of the rate hikes, Summerlin managed to stay up 8%. Now, a few ways to look at it. Okay, so if you want to live in Henderson, there's deals out there to be had because they were closer to 12%, a 12% drop. So there are deals to be had in Henderson. Now, if you're looking in Summerlin, and this is not financial advice, but the way I see it is your investment is going to continue to rise. So that's what's going on with Summerlin. Like, Summerlin to me is a gold standard of places to purchase in Las Vegas. You've got the Summit going in, well, already in, and that's considered the Beverly Hills of Las Vegas. It is where Mark Wahlberg just purchased a home. You got the Ridges right next door, which is incredible. And you also have, you know, Red Rock Country Club. You have all these wonderful areas to live in. The school system there is incredible. It's just, you know, you've got shopping, you've got the ballpark, you've got so many options, you've got restaurants. To me, Summerlin is the go-to. I can't imagine. I live in Summerlin. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. So that's me. Now, Henderson is great. There's great things going on out there, and you know, there's deals to be had out there. So, the median home price actually went up $5,000 this last month. Sorry, I'm like looking away from the camera because I'm driving at the same time and I want to be safe. I'm actually on my way right now to my jeweler because I'm starting an initiative to shed light on local businesses. I'm gonna start doing giveaways on my Instagram channel. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'm Kristen Sells Vegas over there too, and I'm gonna start doing giveaways. This one's for Vegas local residents, and they have the chance to win a 14 karat gold pair of hoop earrings that are worth $300 that I paid for, and I'm gonna start giving away all kinds of goodies just to, you know, highlight local businesses around the area, because I think that's really important. It means a lot to me. I've been trying to find something that really like speaks to my soul, and I think supporting local businesses is it. So I'm gonna start doing a lot more of that going forward. And let me get over so I don't get on the highway because I'm not trying to do that right now. Anyway, yeah, so the market is changing. Obviously, it's been changing constantly. You never know what you're going to get month to month. So, you know, word is not bond. when it comes to market updates. It could change next month. It could change the month after that. So we're just really waiting on the Fed to see. They're pricing in 2 to 3 more 25-point basis rate hikes coming forward, but we'll see what happens with that, which could easily bring us up to 8% interest rates. Like I said, refis are possible. The cool thing about the new home builds also that I didn't mention was that, you know, they have the capabilities of bringing those rates down a lot more than traditional lenders. So they're able to get you down into the 5s, 6s. We haven't tested the 6s yet, but they have been in the 5s. So that's really good. So anyway, hit me up if you're interested in selling or buying a home in Las Vegas, Henderson. I do it all. Name it, I do it, and I'm here for you. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. I love you all. Sorry it's been so long since I've been gone, and sorry that there's been so many flaws on this video. I'll try to get it together next time, even though, hey, at least we're keeping it real. Love you all. Bye.